What a fight we have on our hands on Saturday night. There's so many levels to this, so many layers. A rematch. Two hungry fighters who want to run it back, and this time for a world title. There really is nothing like a domestic world title fight.
It's a world title fight between two very impressive young men.
Chris Billam-Smith, he's got something that I want and something that I dreamed of since I was a young boy, and that's what I'm ready to do. I'm ready to take that off him, and at this moment in time, he's my enemy.
I learnt a lot from that first fight, and obviously I've gone on since then to win Commonwealth, British, European and world titles. So it was a huge fight, and I'm very grateful for that fight.
From Selhurst Park, London, are you ready for the rematch? Twelve 3-minute rounds for the WBO Cruiserweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner, accompanied by London's own trap sensation, M. Huncho. All aboard the midnight train for Richard Riakporhe. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the champion from Bournemouth, England, Chris Billam-Smith.
It's that time of night, the ring clears to lead these two.
There we go.
12 rounds or fewer for Chris Billam-Smith's WBO World Cruiserweight title. He's in the black. Richard Riakporhe in the red, white and blue, the Crystal Palace colours. They met 5 years ago. It was a good fight, a close fight. They're both different now. I wouldn't be surprised if it was equally as tight this time around. Billam-Smith trying to get onto that front foot, flexes those knees, knows he needs to get nice and low, tries to slide underneath that lead jab pad. One thing you do notice is that Riakporhe is absolutely massive. Making 14 stone 4 is obviously hard work, but you look at the shape on him, the back on him, the size on him, and the height, you can see where that power comes from.
Good right hand there from Richard.
Let that right hand go. Billam-Smith had the guard in place, pulled onto the back foot. Right hand into the body there from Riakporhe as Billam-Smith was trying to close in and let that right go himself.
See Billam-Smith trying to initiate attacks here, trying to, force the pace. We've been hit with a few stiff, hard jabs from Riakporhe. Very accurate jabs from Richard Riakporhe. Straight away, he's got his distance, and again there, lovely jab, snapping the head back.
Very good jabbing from Richard, and he's starting to put the right hand behind it to the head a couple times and to the body.
Yeah, tempo's the key for Billam-Smith to force a pace that Richard Riakporhe can't stay with, he's not comfortable at that pace. Easier said than done when you're in with a big puncher, but that's what he's got to do, keep this pace on him.
He's got to keep this pace on him, and I guess he's initiating him to want to clinch, but Richard knows he can't, so he's going to have to fight him on the inside. This is the fun of the game. Billam's really got some momentum going.
Looking for that overhand right, didn't quite land it. Into round 3. He is a knockout artist. He's looking to finish you inside the distance. It can come 10 seconds in, it can come 10 seconds from the end, but that is his intention. that he will take you out. It's an interesting way to fight. You have to trust that power.
Yeah, but also power uses up a lot of energy. You've only got so many bursts per round when you're a puncher like Riakporhe. I think Riakporhe probably won the first round. He landed quite some really good, clean, stiff jabs, but I think certainly rounds 2 and 3, Billam-Smith has had the better.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think the straight, when Richard does fire the jab out, it lands, but the busyness, like Johnny was saying, is coming from CBS, so.
Billam-Smith, though, using his own jab. Riakporhe not far away with that right.
But that jab has definitely busted Chris's nose.
Good body shot there from Billam-Smith as well. Left hook to the head and then the right hook to the body was a good shot. And again, switching it.
This is going to turn into a grueling, grueling fight. You can just tell because these two circling around each other. They're having to work hard here. Big right hand there from Riakporhe. Billam-Smith backwards to us. I'm not sure how clean it landed, but he does seem to be getting slightly closer with it and just that little bit looser with it. Billam-Smith trying to throw the uppercut. He's been tight with that right hand in the early rounds. Strong jab again there from the defending champion. Left to the body from Riakporhe was a sweet shot. Right hand on the inside. They're chipping away at each other here. Looking for the overhand right there. Riakporhe didn't quite land it, but he needs something like that fairly soon. You can be dropping round, you can be behind, but you know that you have the ability to just turn everything on its head. Billam-Smith with some neat work on the inside there.
You can see at any time it can change.
Uppercut there from Billam-Smith, just took his feet in and found exactly the right range for that in the second half of this fight.
I think Richard's mouthpiece came out there.
As a result of a good stiff jab from Billam-Smith.
Billam-Smith is in charge here. Riakporhe needs a big round.
Lovely work there from Billam-Smith, who stepped up and found it with the uppercut as Riakporhe came in and ended up just crumpled almost against the ring post. That was very, very neat. And Riakporhe really is holding on now. And I think he was hurt there by Billam-Smith. It was hard to get a really good look at his face or in his eyes from where we're sitting, but Billam-Smith, I think, fancies it a little bit now that he can make a proper dent in his opponent from Riakporhe, but he just can't get those punches off. Does there, though. Lands a left hand, but Billam-Smith took it and then comes straight back.
Yeah, took some big shots from Riakporhe, probably the best shots he's landed in the fight, and then fires back and landed some great shots himself. That'd be very... You know, that could break Riakporhe's spirit a little bit here.
Need to see more punches from Richard. Now it's round 8. Got clipped with a good hook there and a right hook. And I feel like maybe as the more desperate he gets, the more open he's becoming, and it's still working in Billam's favor.
Good shots from Billam-Smith.
Lovely combination to finish the round there from the champion.
Oh.
Right hand there from Riakporhe, dislodged the gum shield of Billam-Smith. And then the follow-up was a little bit low.
Yeah, he might have killed his own momentum there.
Yeah, definitely did. You're right, Vidal, he has killed his own momentum there.
Good uppercut there from Billam-Smith, just pulled the weight onto the back foot.
Yeah, you know, it was always going to take something we haven't seen from Richard before in order for him to become world champion today. We know he's got explosive one-punch power, but to have that relaxed output that's continuous, it was always going to be difficult.
Looking for the big right hand over the top of Billam-Smith, I think felt that one. And he takes another right hand in the corner there, and Riakporhe trying to set about him. Billam-Smith just leans in. Billam-Smith looks okay though. The legs are solid, he looks nice and steady.
That was the most success Richard has had so far.
And then Billam-Smith answers back with a double jab right hook.
Billam-Smith again just working the body, dips those knees.
Brilliant performance from Billam-Smith. A real defiant performance.
Richard's trying to close the distance, but still he's going to take a point off.
And Steve Gray, as we suspected, this time does take the point. It's not going to be critical here, or at least it certainly shouldn't be, because Billam-Smith has won this fight you would say probably 10 rounds to 2. It's been a rough, rugged contest. You just have to look at the face of the winner to know that this has been very, very hard earned, but earned it most certainly has been. Chris Billam-Smith is still the WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the world. I think we can say that without any fear of contradiction. And right from the first bell to the last Vidal, that was a tremendous display.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 full championship rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Judge Phil Edwards sees it 116 to 111, while judges Jose Ignacio Martinez Antunes and Judge Gary Ritter see it 115 to 112, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, and still the WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the world, the gentleman, Chris Billam-Smith.
All we can do in life is improve, right? You're never finished as a human being in terms of trying to improve for me as a father, as a human, as a person on the street, as a fighter. Every day, I mean, I probably wind my wife up all the time, thinking like I can do better there, we can do better there, we can be nicer here, we can work harder here. It's just in me. I don't know what it is. It's just a growth mindset, and I just want to keep improving, whether that's in or out the ring, or boxing related, or family related, or husband related. It doesn't matter what it is. I want to be better in every area of my life, and that's all I strive for. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to thank Richard for this, because I get to avenge a loss, but a great fighter. Forget all the build-up and everything that was said. That's just part of boxing, unfortunately. But I've got a huge amount of respect for him, and that's why I was so good tonight, because I perform when I respect my opponents, in terms of what they can do, and I had to execute that game plan because of how dangerous he is, and he's a good bloke as well. I'd like to thank Crystal Palace and Steve Parish for putting on this show. As a kid, I was a football fan. I wanted to play football in the Premier League, and I wouldn't say I got 2 left feet, but I wasn't good enough, so I've somehow managed to fight at 2 Premier League football stadiums, which is absolutely wild. So thank you to Steve, Ben, BOXXER, Sky Sports for that. Since we've joined, it's been some journey.
Looking a bit drained there though, man.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me now.
Touch
me again, Ben. Just fucking getting it.
Oh, I'm gonna get it.
Touch
You're gonna hit me.
Touch me again.
You're gonna hit me.
Touch
You're
me
gonna hit me.
Touch me again.
You're gonna hit me.
I got the last one again. Last one again. Last one again. Last one. Hey, I'll take that chain next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Selhurst Park on Sky Sports and NBC's Peacock, it is now time for our Bet365 wild card bout. 12 3-minute rounds for the Commonwealth and European Cruiserweight Championships. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome Jack Massey. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Isaac Chamberlain.
It's 12 rounds for the Commonwealth and vacant European Cruiserweight titles. Massey in the dark blue, Chamberlain in the black.
It's not much of a feel-out process here. We've got to fight straight away, but I expected this from the build-up. Seeing how the build-up went, intensity, slaps, jokes, I knew today would be serious, so we're straight in. But if both guys fighting like this, I don't know if we're seeing a 12-rounder. I feel like Massey's found his rhythm a lot quicker than Isaac has. But one thing we know about Isaac, he's tough. We have a very good fight. Yeah, this is a very good fight. 50-50 for sure.
The way I'm seeing it, I just feel like Massey has had the final word more often in exchanges. Catches one on the way in.
Good counter hooks from Massey. Good counter right hand from Isaac.
Chamberlain on the inside just catches a left hand there as he was trying to open out. Good right hand there though from Chamberlain.
Isaac comes back, right back with a body shot and a headshot of his own.
Yeah, that really worked well for Chamberlain, that double left hook, body and head.
And there was a long right hand there from Chamberlain too. Left hand from Chamberlain on the ropes on the far side. Some blood coming from the mouth of Massey. This is a big round for Isaac Chamberlain. He's finishing strong.
Yeah, I think Massey's rocking a little bit here. Mouth wide open, breathing heavily as well. Got a call with the right hook there.
Isaac's putting the heat on right now. We said the second wind is gonna come from Isaac. He's been in these battles before, and this is where
that's a big round from Chamberlain. A big round. Massey for me maybe just with his nose in front, but it's close. It's been close all the way through. There goes the bell.
Respect to both men for a great fight. I think that's all I have to say. Respect to both men for a great fight.
Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, and now the Commonwealth and European Cruiserweight Champion, Jack One Smack Massey!
Yeah, I'm just ready to prove that I'm, still one of the best light heavyweights, not only in Britain but in the world, and this is where the journey starts again.
Introducing the former British, Commonwealth and European light heavyweight champion, ladies and gentlemen, Super Dan Aziz!
So they're scheduled for 8 in the light heavyweight division. Andy Scott said earlier on that these two won't have to look for each other. And we're seeing that already. Sepp likes it up close. Plenty of intent from these two. Good action already.
Zepi, he's strong. He's able to put his shots together. He's in a nice rhythm there. His shots are flowing.
Turned into a really good watch this already.
Both guys kind of fighting for that centre of the ring position. He's just got to dig down here now, bite down on that gum shield and try and grind out these last 2 rounds.
And I tell you what, man, this has been a good watch right from the very start.
Could all come down to this last round. Yeah, just got caught with 2 big left hooks there, Aziz. I mean, he's busy letting again another left hook from Sepp, lands well. Another tough round to score.
There have been plenty of those. The bell goes at the end of the 8th and final round, an embrace between the two.
76 to 76. This fight has been ruled a draw.
Fran, great to see you. In addition to this card, the biggest stage and platform of your professional career to date, how welcome was that news when your dad told you?
Oh, it was amazing, I'm so happy and excited to be on this bill. What a card. It's going to be a very exciting night, and I'm very excited to show all the supporters what I've been working on.
What do you plan to bring to the show?
What I plan to bring every time: excitement, exciting ring walk, and definitely a very exciting performance.
Fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Francesca Hennessy!
Francesca's 4th fight number 12 for Norek, who's boxed over here before on 3 occasions. Hennessy answers with a left hook of her own.
Yeah, again, the left hook to the body, and then finishing upstairs to the head. That double left hook, body and head working really well for her. Oh, big shot, big left hook.
Good left hand from Hennessy.
Found a nice little groove here now, Hennessy. Boxing with big confidence, good body shots going in there.
Lovely boxing from Hennessy.
Well, she's come out in 5th gear here, Norek, letting both hands go, really taking the fight to Hennessy. I think she probably knows she needs a knockout.
It's a good education for Francesca Hennessy. That was a good 8 rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 full rounds, we go to referee Mark Bates for the official decision. He sees the contest 77 to 75, declaring your winner and still undefeated, Francesca Hennessy.
So Francesca Hennessy continues her unbeaten start to the pro.
Thanks everyone. Mental. Another football stadium, eh? Mad, absolute madness. Thank you, James. Top man. Hey, don't ruin this belt. This is Frank's belt.
Hey, I've been waiting all week to do that. Fuck's sake. It's changing a bit different because there's so many people.
You better go Frank change. It was his game plan. You alright?
Yeah, good Frank. Yeah, I thought I need stitches. Someone told me I'm going to need stitches. Okay, for that. Cheers, bud.
How are you alright?